Hey, hey, coming on early. Greetings and salutations. How is everybody doing? I'm gonna stick around and wait for people to show up. Got got a lot of books today. Got a lot of got a tons of ephemera today. I have a lot of train ephemera. I know there's a lot of you out there that like the train ephemera. Got plenty of tin types. Like I said Sunday, I'll be selling that kind of thing. I've got once the room fills up, I got a pretty neat show and tell item. I found something that was made before America was America. So, how you doing, Veronica? Hope you're doing well. Missed you Sunday. I got lots of books. I got lots of all kinds of stuff from the 1700s. 1800s is what I meant to say. A lot of stuff from the 1900s, 1910s. As I had stated on Sunday, I went to that auction that Saturday and I dropped almost $500 at the auction. But that's okay. Grand boys are always more important. Family's always more important, period. Family first, friends next, everybody else take a number. And that's how I see it. Hello, Lena. How you doing? Hope your head's feeling better. I got something special. Well, you girls are the only ones here currently. I'll go ahead and give you a sneak preview until other people show up. But this book is from 1745. That's 1745. But there's a oh no, but it's just a cover. But yeah, America wasn't even America. It was still British owned, so history somebody's desk. I don't know. Yeah, Veronica, I'm asking a lot. Doesn't matter the cover. Books like this are rare. So I don't know. I'm gonna do a little more research on it, like those uh, algebraic things from the mid 18. I got a lot of stuff from the early 1800s too. Yeah, I know people that suffer from migraines uh, consistently. Like Calypso Cat, she's one of them. Yeah, it sucks. Feel sorry for you. I know people that go through that. I get migraines from time to time, but it's not an all the time thing. So, but they're bad enough. I want to take a drill and just go. I suppose this season doesn't help much either. Transitional weather patterns. Got lots of cool stuff. Let's hope people show up. I know you ladies don't want people to show up. And then you get it all for yourself. I'll be releasing clips of the auction where I spent way too much money. Basically, all I can say. You know, it's 20% extra fees at the end of the day. I got to add on to what I have, so that's why it was closer to 500 instead of 400. So yeah. Ooh, I got most definitely some Victorian pieces here. This is paper, so should I count it as ephemera or sell it on Sunday? Lots of railroad stuff all in here. Yeah. I think I did these the other day. Yeah. So, you know, these aren't really ephemera, but I'm going to sell them today anyway. It's just a bunch of tin types. But I got quite a few of them. Gotta go through those. Prices are most definitely going up at the auction houses, and I apologize if I raise my prices on you, but I kind of have to. Don't have a choice. And I'm not saying they went up by a little, they went up by a lot. Especially at this sale because it was a well advertised sale. This was like the third day. I didn't go back the next day. I should have. There were some really nice books I wanted to get my hands on, but I'd already spent too much money at the first day auction, so I said nope because I got to spend money on the trailer. So there's all kinds of got just all kinds of paper. Yeah, it's more postcards, real photo postcard of this dude. And then there's just random things that this lady collected. What's her name? Jean Weaver, I think. I know it's a name you can go look up. I'll find that name and link it or let you know next Sunday. But she's got all kinds of stuff. And she always collected the best of the stuff. Hey Gritty, how you doing? And of course, in the ephemera stuff, I got some stuff in here that's not so old. That's from the 70s. I know that may sound old to some people, but yeah, I was alive in the 70s, so I was alive in the 60s. Let's see, yeah, I found some crafting stuff from the 70s. A lot of the stuff is religious in nature because what they did back in them days, 1920s. I like the 70s because I was a kid and I didn't know how the world worked. And now that I do, I wish I was a kid again. I don't want to be a teenager. I don't want to be a 20 or 30-year-old when I was out enjoying life to its fullest. Alina, giving away those secrets that ladies are supposed to keep. No, come on. But I got all kinds of. Yeah. Dad just say you need to go outside and go play, so I'd go outside and go play, and I'd stay out there until it got dark, sometimes past dark, and that's all I needed to worry about, unless I got bit by some critter, which happened a lot. So, oh, it's a mole. It's so cute. Emergency room. Hello. I'll probably try and stay away from the postcards. I know you guys are probably getting probably tired of seeing the postcards, so I haven't come across any of the pre-1900 ones yet. Lots of books, 1910s, 1900s. I have, I've already posted a couple of books on eBay because that's where I make my money, right? This is fun. This that we do here is fun with a little bit of benefit, but I make the good money on eBay. So I've got some things in here that maybe journal people would like. Got a lot of old photos from the 1890s to 1910s. Just all kinds of stuff in here. Who doesn't want to redo that? Oh my God, we're almost 12 minutes in. Where is everybody? Hmm. Oh, I wanted to show this one. This old book right here. Look at this. Is this not cool looking? Of course. But this sucker is 18. They told me it was 1850s, and it may very well be because it's a photo album for tintypes, which were definitely 1850s, if not before. So, but yeah, it's got that old rustic look to it. Like this is some secret thing you'd find in. Oh yeah, this happens too. So, but you know, it says right there, photograph album. There's no date on it. It's a photograph album. They don't have dates. But like I said, I was told this was 1850s, and I just love the look. I mean, it's got the brass buckle. Of course, it doesn't have the locks on them, but you know, this will be on the kids' Halloween show, and they take it out and go, and this big pile of dust comes out. And that's what I thought. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous book. Even though it's all ripped up and torn up, when you put it together like this stuff just I love this kind of stuff. I really do. I love it. And I got other things. I guess. Well, since you ladies are the only ones here, what would you like to see? What do you want me to sell first? Hmm? I'm not going to bring out to you. Well, look, as we fill up, I'll bring out the better stuff. That's just selling 101, right? But I have old books if you're interested. Uh, Postcards. I've got old photographs. I've got, you know, you ladies tell me what you want to see, and I'll show you. I can show you some of the books if you want to see the books. Everybody knows Uncle Tom's Cabin, I hope. Forced to read that. I remember it. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start this show. We'll start one and take our time with it and go on from there. This is a 1970. Yeah, I know. That's kind of new. Well, Alina, of all that stuff that you bought for me, what is your favorite stuff? And that's what I'll show you. Because I'm a hell of a guy. Let's see. Anyway, I'm going to do this one. This is done in 1970, and it's a reproduction of the Sears catalog for 1900. So it's a vintage book of an antique book. But it's basically the catalog from Sears and Roebuck. Looky there, distinguished gentlemen. uh, get you some shirts. These kind of books are. Oh, check out those hats, ladies! Come on, the latest fashions. Good grief, birds can nest in those things. I've actually seen these kind of hats at auction, and they don't go cheap. Are these? No, they're not. A lot of ladies' clothes in here. There, you can buy parts for your car or your carriage. And these are carriage parts, I'm sure. Yes, cars were around. Here we go. Buy a Winchester repeating rifle, the gun that killed America. I got one. I got me a Winchester. I don't use it anymore. What is this? Here, we can buy some telegraphs. Um, gee, I don't know. How about $3 starting bid on this one? Well, buy some paint. I bought paint today. Here's all those nifty looking watches. I got Alina up first. Yeah, I got one of these. I think I tried to sell that a couple days ago. I think it's sitting in there. A metal butter knife that goes with that one thing. I got Veronica in at 4. Oh, Alina. Oh, you caved too easy. Does anybody need a banjo? Optographs and stereo opticons, basically film cameras. This is kind of cool just to look through everything, books like this, or there, buy you a violin. Oh, let's see. What did I do with all the stuff? Here it is. And if you bought anything Sunday, I haven't bothered packing it up yet. I've been busy. Let's see. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I think the plumber's coming over tomorrow. That's either tomorrow or Thursday. Either way, I got to be at the trailer again. Let's see. Oh. Veronica, I'm pretty sure you have a full box up there. So you'll probably be getting another invoice so I can get that box out of here and start another one. Try and get everything in one box, but I don't know. Oh. These are my books. I don't want to go through all my books right away. Here's something really rare. I'm not going to offer this one up just yet, okay? I got to think about this one. But this is from 1930s, I do believe, 1932, 1923. Got the numbers reversed. But it still has its dust jacket on it. Dust jacket being the cover. This thing here is the dust jacket, as it's called. That's what the original looks like. But finding a dust jacket that's still intact from 1923 is like, wow. And most of them are ripped and stuff. This one's in wonderful condition. And it's got a pretty graphic on it. Yeah. Some of the graphics in it. I think this one, I don't know if this is illustrated. It doesn't look like it. But it's a short book. Other Mother West Wind series. Mrs. Peter Rabbit. But these are, as we fill up here, what are we bidding on? What was that? Hurry up and get something out there before somebody else shows up. Well, let's see what we got. Ooh, I got something. I got something unique. I've got these old needle books. What are needle books? That's where you put your needles. This might be one I want to keep. But I've got several of these. But that's what it is. And then the back is advertising. These are old. I mean, these are old. These are probably every bit 1800s, late 1800s, 1880s, 1890s. There's these things, and then there's these. These are handmade needle books from the same time period. These are all from the same time period, except for this one, which I was told was from the 1850s. So, and some of them, they still got their needles in them. Although I don't know if those needles are, I don't know my needles. I mean, I know which one goes in the sewing machine and which one is the stitch. But, and I got a lot of these handmade ones here. And I tell you what, let's give a go to one of these. They all have needles. These are all handmade. These are all from the 1860s, 1870s. 1880s maybe. So, yeah, and here's a small one plaid. It's got the needles in them, as you can see. So, yeah, this one's got some kind of floral pattern. That's not dirt. That's actually a flower. I'll start off with this little plaid one here. I'll do. Wow, this one's got tons of needles in it. I don't know how to tell the old needles from the new needles, other than by looking at the needle hole. Let's do. Damn. $5 on this. I know it sounds pricey, but it's what I got to do. So I'm gonna do. If you ladies want all three, I'll do all three for 20, which is lower than I want it to be, but we're here having fun, so what the hell? You get all three for 20. Handmade needle cases. And if you don't want to spend that much, then these two are 10. This one's 5. So yeah, see one you want, see something you like, let me know. Huh? Where is everybody? Nobody likes me anymore. Okay. Yeah. Do that. Okay. Let's do another book. What do you think? Oh, you ladies like the books? I got a book here called Silas Marner. It's from 1905. It is intact. It is missing the spine cover, but it is intact. It is 1905. Here is the. It's hard to read it, but it says edited by that person and by George Eliot. Oh, it's starting to come apart, and I just took it apart. Great. $3, starting bid. Damn it. A lot of these are like old, like I said. 1905. With an introduction. Associate Professor of English in South Carolina College. South Carolina College. I'm really not sure what the book is about. It says yeah, biographical outline of the authors in here. Hello, Patty. How you doing? I got Veronica in for 3. 1905. Ah! And there we go. Well, here's the guy that wrote the book, George Eliot, with his long hair. A child more than any other thing that earth can offer to declining man. brings hope with it of forward-looking thoughts. Words by Wordsworth. All right, so nobody else. I got Veronica in for 3. Don't worry, I've got some with pretty covers on them. I did not forget that. Nobody else is here to fight you for it, so I've got a really good book that's really old. Well, really old by my standards. So yeah, 1910, I believe. Yes, 1910. And this is called A True Aristocrat, 1910. Beautiful lady on the cover, Victorian lady on the cover. This is by Mrs. Georgie Sheldon. It is in great condition. It is intact. It is not falling apart anywhere. This book is going to be $10 starting. It's not illustrated, but it does have this beautiful cover. And like I said, this one's 1910. So, yep, A True Aristocrat. So, yep. Well, I got Grady in for 10. I like this cover. This cover's done. They did this one well. Gorgeous, gorgeous book. A bit wordy. There is an inscription in the front here. It says, "To Callie from Mama, Xmas 1911" on it. And here's the copyright. It says 1910. It was originally written in 1882. Got nobody else in except Gritty. We're gonna give it to Gritty. Probably. Okay, Gritty, it's yours. Congratulations. Really is a really nice book. I'd probably ask, I'd probably, I put this one up on eBay, 1910, the early 1900 books on eBay. They're probably like right around $50. And this one being in the condition that it's in, I'd probably ask that $50 for this. So, good score, beautiful book. Thank you very much. Ooh, let's see. Patty was just here. I think I'm going to show it one more time. I got 5 people in. Just going through all these books, and come across this book. The cover came off. But I read the inscription, and this was made in 1745. It does have it's got a crack right down the spine, but it's intact. And you can still read it, and it's got those ridges like an old book should have, right? I'm just showing off. That's all I'm doing, Patty. But this is the evidences of the Christian religion with additional discourses on the following subjects, and it talks about the creation, and probably stuff in between, and death and judgment's the last one. There's a bunch of them. So it's a religious book, uh, and that's usually what survives a couple hundred years, right? See, in another 20, 21 years, it'll be 300 years old. I mean, that's something. I don't know. I get giddy when I come across stuff from the 1700s, because I do come across stuff from the 1700s. I've shown you guys that. So okay, next up for sale, we've got the School World. This is it's a school publication. This is the Merchant of Venice. If anybody remembers her books, I don't. Not this one. I remember the title. This is one of those popular things. But this is 1901. It's in wonderful condition for being a thin pamphlet. Most of this stuff got destroyed, right? But this one's in gorgeous condition. All the stuff, things to help those. Eh, tell you what, when I go to an auction and there's not too many people there, I'm thrilled as hell. But I also know that I'm going to spend a lot of money because there is nobody bidding against me. I'm not going to. No, I take that back. I'm not going to spend a lot of money. Well, yeah, I will, but you know, I'm just going to have more trips to the car. And I like it when nobody shows up at the auction, but usually when nobody shows up at the auction, lets me know that the stuff at the auction is not worthwhile. There was everybody and their mother at this auction. But anyway, this is the Merchant of Venice. There's there's the merchant. Go buy some stuff. Says Charles Lamb, who I think wrote this. Yes, by Charles and Mary Lamb. Um, I'll do how about $5 starting on this one? It's in gorgeous condition. It's in wonderful condition. If I put this on eBay, it's going to be $20. So just because of its condition, these thin pamphlets often did not survive 1901. So it's a reader. It's there to read with the class, to so the teachers know what to ask the students, and it's a quick read too. I remember it being much wordier than this. This might be a shortened version. I don't know. But I got Patty in for 5. Do I have anybody else interested? Okay. Congratulations, Patty. Very nice book. And for those of us that just popped in, I haven't packed anything up from Sunday. I was waiting until after today, and then I got nothing else going on. I'm probably gonna do a lot of packing tonight just to kill time, if nothing else. Let's see. I think maybe somebody bought this one. Yep. Gritty bought that one. Yeah, I'll give these a go again. Sure, why not? Let me find the copyright date on these. $19.16. And this is, I showed this Sunday, Benjamin Franklin's autobiography from Longman's Classics. Spine is coming off there. It is intact. It's not falling out. What did I say? 1900 something. So, yeah, 1916. Let's see. Yeah, it is. It's just that. It's an autobiography. We'll start the bidding on this one at $3. Why did I say three? I meant to say. Don't worry, I just said three. Hello, GK. How you doing? Hey, it's perfectly okay if you ladies are long timers here. So if you need some time paying, just send me an email, and I'm sure I'll let you slide. You've been here with me for such a long time, it's hard for me to say no. It's got some condition issues, like I said. It's got this going for it. I got Veronica in for 3. I'm definitely going to have to start another book box for you, Veronica. Stay. Nobody else interested? I'm going to award this to Veronica. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This book belongs to, wow, I can't even say that name. Beu, maybe Bella. Bella. I don't know. And here's another oldie but goodie. It's got a, can't get rid of them. Then right back heaven. Yeah, I think I showed this one Sunday as well. The spelling book. Oh, come on, you. Oh, come on, you. 1906. Yeah. 1906, a spelling book. Got a pretty neat cover on it. Back in 1900, it was 10 cents. But let's see. Yeah. It's got fourth year students stuff in here, third, second. Yeah, it's got them all up till 8th grade. Tribulation, merchandise, advantageous, independent, imperative, superintendent, Appalachian. What did I say a price? No. $3 on this one. Got a pretty cover. Well, I think it's got a neat cover. Kind of flowers. I got Patty in for 3. Yeah, just bring your attention to that. Maybe I should have a spelling bee for you ladies. Occasionally. See, a lot of these are just in. I'm very wordy. I'm pretty intellectual when it comes to words and derivatives and such. So I remember practicing for 6th grade spelling bee, and I was the first person up, and I was definitely one of the smartest kids there, if not the smartest kid. Um, yeah, and they were having problems with the PA. So when they announced the word, I couldn't hear it, and they were only allowed to say the word twice, and then you got to go. Well, they repeated the word, and I still couldn't hear it, so they told me to sit down. That's what I remember. I got Patty in for 3. Do I have anybody else? What's going on here? Oh, okay. The back cover is loose. Just regrets. Funny how we can remember more of the bad things than we can the good things. But yeah, whatever. Oh, interurban is a word that's not used. Yeah, derived from Latin. Yeah. Okay, so I got Patty in for 3. Alina, if you're interested, doesn't look like you are, but if you're interested, if not, let me know you're out, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I know it's sad, right? Eh, whatever. That was 6th grade. I mean, I can't even remember that far back much, really. Actually, I can. 3, Patty. Thank you very much, Patty. Oh, I'm gonna love going to the post office with a handful of books. Let's switch it up. Let's do something besides books. Since I have a captive audience, we'll give you the ladies the deals. Punch those that did not show up. Uh, these are going to be $5 each. Okay. Starting bid, $5 each. These are all tin types. You ladies don't know what tin type is? It's a picture put on metal, and that's how they did it back in the 1850s, 60s, 70s. All the way up to it got really uncommon near 1900s. And almost abruptly at 1900s they stopped doing them because Kodak. Anyway, this is a little girl here in this. This could almost be a cabinet card, as thick as that is. But she is in. That is definitely a little girl, probably maybe a young teenager. Yeah, P. Diddy has paid me too much to hide those. How you doing, Mike? Anybody interested? These tin types are $5 each starting. That's a no-go. Here's a baby. I know it's hard to see them. And they're hard to see, aren't they? Okay. Little Bambino. Probably wear that till they're 5. Wow, she looks like a teacher. This is a nice one. It has red printing around the side. Forked out a little extra cash to get the red framing, pencil work framing around the side. That looks like, yeah, school marm, as they were called. Again, these are all photographs on metal, tin. That's why they're tin types. Here's a man dressed to the nines. Oh, there. It's not so bad when I get it out of the reflection. Yeah, that didn't help at all. So there's that. That's almost a smile. She's wearing her 20 button dress. Lady. Probably be the only photograph she's ever taken. Usually the ones, you know, it sets you back a little bit. Hello, Melissa. How you doing? And here is husband and wife. Man with the mustache. Again, these are $5 each, 10 types. Her hand looks huge. My God, it does. Oh, there. Mr. Mustache. What's yes, please? That's one christening dress. So, anyway, these are $5 each. If you have any interest in them, let me know. The price isn't going to change. Honestly, it might go up. So, 2, 4, 6. I should have 8 of these. I thought I had 8 of these. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe I put a couple off to the side. Hmm. How do you pick? Well, since you're here, if you're interested, I'll just go through them again. I've got this, looks like a teenage girl with her curls, young teen. There's that one. If you see one you like, just say, you know what? I bought these things for a reason. I do this. Number one is the girl sliding off the frame. When I turn it towards the light. Yep. So there's the girl. That's number one. That's how we'll do this. I knew I bought these for a reason. Number two is going to be the man and woman. The man sits in his throne, but we all know the power is behind the throne, don't we know, ladies? I know this. I'm not stupid. So, yeah, Mr. Mustache and his lovely wife. I hope that's his wife. That's number two. Number three is going to be the lady with a smirk instead of a smile and large hands. As somebody had pointed out, it definitely looks like she has large hands. And if these weren't all cellophaned up, you'd probably see them a lot better. I don't particularly want to take them out because if you touch tintypes, you could lose the photograph. So keep your finger oils off of them. Three, please. Okay. That one's yours. Number four is going to be this fine, young, eligible bachelor. Ladies, look at him. He's dressed up to the nines. God, if I can't see it in my own camera, I seriously doubt you ladies can. But he's got his watch fob down there, which means he's rich enough to afford a watch. And they were like $1 back then. But let me see if I can. Yeah, okay. Number five is going to be this one. Somebody spent a little extra money on to get this one. It's got red framing. Okay, the card doesn't help. Red framing around it. It's hard to see, but it is red. She looks like a school marm teacher. Look at that big old bow thing. Yep. You want number two? Okay, I got you. Ah. And number six, I swear I had 8 of these. It's bothering me. Number six is going to be the baby in the christening gown and a really long one. Knowing how they had to, you know, knowing they had to sit still for an extended period of time, like a minute and a half, you had to just sit there and not move. They got a baby to do that. Makes me wonder if this isn't one of those death pictures But I hope not, but Okay, what was that? Yeah. Okay, so Melissa, I got you down for 2 and 3. So number 2 is the man and wife. Got you down for the man and wife. That is correct, Melissa. And you got Miss Large Hands. They almost look the same. And for people just joining us, if you were with me Sunday, I haven't packed anything up. I haven't sent out any invoices. I've been very busy working on my house remodeling. I released a video. Thank you all for all your comments. And yes, my back hurts, my knees hurt, everything hurts. So thanks very much, Melissa. And anybody seeing this on replay, if you want any of these other 10 types I have left, just put the number in, say 10 type, and we'll go from there. Oh. Okay, I'm going to go back over some of the stuff that I tried to sell on Sunday that didn't move. I don't know why I'm putting it back in the plastic. But look, this is 1941, made during the height of well, not during the height, as we were entering the war. Number 2, y'all. But yeah, these are all Army songbooks. You see, 1941. Let's see. This book is the property of the United States government, and its contents may be used only within the military services. I was briefly in the military. Uh, yeah. Plenty of songs in here. If you didn't know here's the Marines hymn. Um, From the holes of Montezuma to the shores of, yeah, you guys know that one, right? Let's see. Boy, it's a good thing I'm not bashful, huh? Caissons, everybody knows the caissons. Well, do you know all of the verses? Song of the Army Engineer. I don't know that one. Here's one called Bombed. We were bombed last night, bombed the night before, and we're going to be bombed tonight as we never were bombed before. My goodness. When we were bombed, we're scared as we can be. They can bomb the whole darn army if they don't bomb me. The chorus. They're over us. One little cave for the 4 of us. Glory be to God, there are no more of us. Or they'd surely bomb the whole darn crew. There. Anybody know that one? Oh, Susanna. Yeah, okay. What's the price? Tell you what, let's do. I'm not sure what I asked the last time, but I'll do 5 on this book. It's in great condition. Yeah, I know, right? Yep, 1941 for sure. Hello, Debbie. How you doing? Well, you caught me just before because the next stack up is all that train stuff. And I know there's somebody else here that likes the train stuff too. So, and getting this back in the plastic is really proven to be a challenge because I am challenged. There we go. Woo. Yep. Yep. Is there somebody else's auction you're going to, Debbie? Come on. Couple of you ladies come in late. It's okay if you do. I know Veronica and Alina don't mind one bit. Let's see. Debbie for 5. Thank you very much, Deb. That's not it. Where'd it go? I put them down. Oh God, they're gone. Ah. Shall we get into the train ephemera? Not since Trish's this M. Yeah, Patty. Settle down, Patty. Okay, I got these for Calypso. Let's see. This okay, so these are old photographs. They're gonna be I don't know, buck a piece. How's that sound? Starting bid. $1. I don't know my trains, guys. I just don't know. But yeah. There's an oldie but goodie. And I'm gonna start employing these things. I have a lot of these. So number 7, which Patty's in on for $1. Pardon my sniffling, but we're in a transitional season and sinuses. That's what triggers my migraines, pretty much. That and my brain won't shut up. I had paper. Where did it go? I just have to get out another pad of paper, I guess. Okay, we've got Patty for 1. That's yours. I'm not sure how old they are, but the majority it shows pictures of people in their Model A Fords, so they're at least that old. I kind of kept this out for me, but I'll let it go. If betting's going to start at 2 on this picture. This is from Mississippi. It says this is a lady and her cat. Cat's looking off to the side like it's gonna get the hell out of there. Doesn't want to have anything to do with that lady at that particular time. But I was gonna start a collection of photographs and of really old cats because I'm cat crazy. So I got GK in for 2. If I have no other bidders, somebody can find the stuff that I just put down. Oh, here it is. I need... Okay, GK, it's yours. Give my kitty a good home. Okay, so I've got pictures of trains, and let's just get on with this. I really don't know what the purpose of these photographs are, but I'm going to sell them both as a pair. Starting bid $1. But for some reason, he's riding on top of the cars, and I don't know why. He doesn't look like a transient. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count a lot of cars in the background. Anybody else interested? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can count at least 7 cars behind him. So he just decided to get up. Go ahead, babe. Snap the picture. I mean, you know what? What's going on here? So many stories my head can come up with. It's frightening. Okay, I've got GK in for 1 if nobody else is interested. Don't worry, I'll be getting to the better ones. I know you're waiting. I know you're waiting. Okay, here's one of an engine. Starting bid $1 for the engine. Bam. Engine in motion. Or maybe he's just letting out steam. You're wondering what's on the back? It came out of a photo album. There you go. I had to throw the photo album away. It was not in great condition. But there is an engine. If anybody, I got Patty in for 1. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know my trains, peoples. So I don't know my trains. Matter of fact, I just maybe it's been about 6 months in the summer. I sold my train set from when I was a little boy. Okay, I got Patty in for 1. If nobody else is interested, I'll keep cruising through these. Might very well be. Here is, okay, this one, this says Baltimore and Ohio, and that is a coal thing. I can see part of the engine off to the side here. Picture is, looks like it's being loaded, honestly. There's a couple guys up there loading. But that says Baltimore and Ohio on it. That is definitely a coal car because you can see the engine over there. $1. If you're interested, let me see. Hmm. Really hard. Yeah. Baltimore and Ohio. The B&O. That's $200 if you own all four railroads. Okay. Anybody interested in the coal car? Okay, I got one here. What is CCC in St. Louis? I don't know. But here is a teeny weeny one. I feel compelled to throw it in with something else because it's so teeny weeny. Hmm. I'm going to throw these together. I should have done this before, huh? Here we go. I'm going to put these two together. We'll start it off at $1. But okay, so here's a silo of some kind, maybe water tower. I don't know. Grain silo, perchance. Hard to say. But this is also in conjunction with this one. And they're on one of those, cars that the engineers use to check the rails. Seems to be a whole bunch of people taking a ride with smiles, having a good old time. I got Patty in for $1. It's a teeny weeny picture that I'm going to throw in with these. Okay. My camera has froze. Awesome. Give me a second. If you can hear me, please say something in chat. Can? Okay. Well, why has my video stopped? Oh, Patty, I'll put you down for one on these if you can hear me. So, gosh darn it. Well, I don't know what else to do. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, I'm blank. Can you still hear me? I removed myself from the screen in the hopes to. Oof. All right, if I blank out. Gosh darn it. Huh. All right. Well, I'm going to try and back out. I hope I can save it. If not, I'll be right back. So please be patient. Hello. Good grief. What was that all about? Uh, stop, stop, stop. Yeah, I'm back. I'm front. This is back. Okay, Patty got those last two for one. I got you, Patty. Let's do some really cool train stuff. I got more train pictures, but let's do something a little different. While I was on the lookout for train stuff, right? So what did I do with those? Oh, my brain. Oh, here they are. Okay. Well, I'm gonna show this one picture because I like this picture. I don't know if you'll like this picture, but if you don't like this picture is going on eBay because I like this picture. But I'm probably gonna keep it around for a little while before I sell it. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But I definitely like this picture. But it looks like a couple of besties or cousins or sisters or whatever, but they're sitting on the old family tea. I do believe this might be an A since it's got the rook, but I don't know my A's and T's. But I love this. I love this picture. I don't know why. Looking at the houses in the background and just all kinds of stuff there. $1 starting bid if you're interested. You see their faces. They're definitely having a good time. Looks like they've smiled plenty of times for the camera with grins like those. Okay, we got GK in for 2 aliens. So they're just sitting on the family car. You could get you a family car for $600 back in. Of course, that's like 3 years' salary. But, yeah, I got GK in for 2. It's $1 a sister or cousin or whatever they are. Buddies. They look to be of the same age. I doubt it's mother daughter or anything. Okay, GK, it's yours. Whee! Okay, so the train stuff that I have here. I've got a few of them, so I'll sell some of these cheap. Some of these I might put on the online. 1936 and 1937, 1938. I'll just go through them. Here is your Brotherhood of Railroad Signalmen of America. Bada There you go. Is your membership. It says December 31st, 1936 on the card. Yeah. Grand Lodge, Brotherhood Railroad Signalmen of America. Starting bid $2 on this. If this is a thing, I've got quite a few of these. Well, not quite a few. I have a few of these. If this is something, so like this is a union card, I don't even know. It just says the Grand Lodge, Brotherhood Railroad Signalman of America. So I don't even know. And I've got two of them stuck here. What the heck? Well, it's good until December 31st, 1936, unless revoked. Like I said, $2 if you're interested. I have that one. Here's one for third quarter, because apparently you had to pay by quarters. Good until September 30th, 1937. Here's for the first quarter of good until 1937. This one doesn't even say what quarter, it just says 1936. Got a few. First quarter, 1938. Yeah, it's got a guy's name on it, but otherwise it wouldn't have them, right? 1936, unless revoked. 1934. I think that's the oldest one I have. So they're around for a while. 1934. Another 1934. Sold something. 1938. 1936. Tell you what I do, ladies. I'm going to put these together according to years, and then I'll sell the lots of years. But we'll do that next Sunday, so I'll have space to fill. I really thought they'd do better, but apparently I'm wrong. I have these 3 photographs. All these photographs they're old, so time period. Here's a gentleman bronco busting, trying to tame that horse. Here's a guy taking down a steer. And here's another cowboy. What in the hell is he doing? Oh, this guy's getting thrown off a bull. It's hard to see, but let's see. Where is it? There's a little guy out here, and he is definitely separated from this bull. So he either got hit by the bull or he got thrown or is in the process of being thrown off this bull. So I got these 3 cowboy pictures, and starting bid's going to be $2 for all 3 of these. Definitely vintage. They've been kept well in their plastic, so these are in good condition. If real cowboys are what excites you, then these pictures are pretty neat. I definitely like the Bronco busting one. That's pretty cool. I got Patty in for 2. Let's see. I wish I could show you a close-up. I was going to buy a camera that would actually show this stuff so you wouldn't have to sit here and stare at my face and actually see what I see. But yeah, I had to buy some wood. So that guy is definitely not touching that bull. Well, I got Patty in first, so. Ooh, okay, Patty, thank you. Gotta be watching the time. I do not want to get in the way of the ladies that come on after me. Thank you very much, Patty. That's the B&O. Oh yeah, this one, Melissa bought that one. Okay, let's see. More train things. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and sell the rest of these train things for $5. Train related. This is something. Oh wait, this one's marked. Rosedale Reading, USA, August 20th, 1929. Machine job? What? So, this is where the reading. Just remember, what the heck? If you own all 4 railroads, it's $200. This looks like another picture of the same. This one's kind of cool. Some lady just walking down the railroads. Don't know what gig is going on there. Hey, how you doing? What's up? What's up, Roy? How you doing? This man standing on a bridge, looking at the trestles behind it. Here's another picture of the train overpass. Ooh. Here's another picture of that man standing on the side of the bridge looking at the bridge overpass. And here's the bridge overpass with a train on it. Steam engine, coal cart, flatbed, tankers. This is the one with the actual train in the picture. I think this one's kind of neat. I wonder if this one goes with the guy that's standing on the trains. I don't know. And it says the reading. Yeah, Rosedale on the reading. Everybody knows the reading thanks to Monopoly. Everybody knows Baltimore and Ohio thanks to Monopoly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 photographs, train related. One with actually a train on it. I got Patty in for 5. It appears they all going to Patty. I'm not going to argue that one. I will look into the railroad signalman things and put them together by years. And next Sunday, I'll bring those out again. Probably do the same starting bid, like $2 for the whole year. We'll see. I guarantee I won't remember any of this. Okay, that's enough photographs for now. Let's move on to something else. Let's go back to books. I've got some pamphlets here. Where did it go? Where did it go? Roy, if you're still here, here's that book I told you about. 1745. America wasn't even America. Still British colonies. So it does have this separation, but this is 1745. And I like that somebody gave this to somebody in 1908. Look at that calligraphy. But yeah, it's a big religious book because, you know, people kept their religious books. So yeah, it's leather bound. It's nice outside of the separation and its and its issues. You know, it's still going on eBay. or I'm going to look into it. If I can sell it here, I would rather sell it here, but I need to figure out how much it is. Oh, let's see. I want to wait till next week. Let's do this one right here. If I can get it out of here. Oh, there's my stuff. Okay, now this one is separated, okay? But this is 1882. How to use Florence knitting silk from well, it says Nonotuck Silk Company. Like I said, this is 1882. Here's the back side of the cover. At least I have it complete. There's the copyright date right there, 1882. And it shows how to stitch using their silk. Shows you laces, mitts, silk mitts. Those are ladies' fancy silk mittens. Fancy patterns. I know it has condition issues, but I got to be in at $5 on this one. This one's definitely going up on eBay otherwise. Because silk, vintage silk, antique silk, if you sell on eBay, hell yeah. Those clothing people love their vintage silk so they can be period correct when they repair their vintage clothes. There's all kinds of things in here. If anybody at all is interested, I know $5 is a lot to ask for a torn book, but it's not really. Not for one for silk. Florence knitting silk. Nope, nope. Okay, next we have, let's see, this one is, okay, I couldn't find a copyright on this one, so I took the copyright of the oldest piece of music I could find in here, and it was 1966. But this is a vacation Bible school songbook, My Bible and I. It's in good condition. Yeah, the oldest copyrighted song in here is 6061, excuse me. LX 5061, 1961. So, yep. So let's see, read our Holy Bible every day. The Bible is God's book. Marching with the Lord. I'll do $3 on this book. Our Living Bible. Got little graphics along, and of course, all the, if anybody knows how to music. Holy Bible, Book Divine. Turn Your Bible's Pages by Lloyd Hoseman. Anybody interested? Anybody at all? $3, starting bid. 1960s. Okay, moving along. Next we have, this one's a little newer. 1966. Songs You Love. Selections for the entire family. Favorite gospel songs used on the Back to the Bible broadcast. Songs selected for this book are quite varied, some familiar old hymns, while others are new, having never appeared in print before. Let's see. Here's one that says, All I Need. We're going to do, this one's in wonderful condition, still feels new. 60s at auto, right? I do $3 on this one, starting bid. Glory to Thee. Missionary Prayer. Jesus Led Me All the Way. None of Self and All of Thee. These are songs for male voices. Unless you ladies can do this. So, songs for youth. Maybe that lady with large hands can do that. $3. Anybody's interested? 1966. I don't understand. Yeah, okay. Okay, next up. Yeah, I got a lot of religious stuff. You know, that stuff survives because 1949. Yep, 1949 confirmed. Easter anthems is, you know, like what I know one. Here comes Peter Cottontail. You know, that's like the only one I can think of. Other than and he walks with me and he talks with me. I know that one. Let's see. So here we go. So you can look. Starting bid $3 on this one. 1940, whatever I said. 9. Yeah, 1949. This one's pretty thick compared to the others. Look at that. You're gonna have to squint to play this on your recorder. Oh my goodness. The Path to Calvary. Open the Gates of the Temple. I got Veronica in for 3. Easter morning. In the end of the Sabbath, as it to began to down, the women came. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to butcher that. Father, at thy footstool kneeling, crown him Lord. Jesus is alive. Jesus is a zombie. Bow down thine ear. And you can also get the collection of what's going to be coming out. Okay, I got Veronica in for 3. I see no other interest, so I will be giving this to Veronica. For 3. What's that, you ladies want to see another book? Well, okay. Got this stack of books over here I got to do. Let's see. I want to save these for next week. Here's some more needle cases. Yeah, nobody showed any interest about these earlier, so maybe these should go up online. Again, these are homemade needle cases. These are from pre-1900s. They're handmade, of course, duh. But that's where you stashed your needles so you didn't, stick yourself. This one's got a flower print on it that's not dirt. These 2 big ones here, $10 a piece. This little one is 5. If you're interested, just put needle case. I got blue, I got flower, and I got little one. 10, 10, and 5. If you want to do all 3, I'll do 20. For people on the replay. Oh, I got another. Okay, let me see. This one's kind of old, so let me carefully handle it and see if I can find out where the copyright is. No, of course not. Oh. 1906. 1906. This is Winona Hymns with the supplement. I'm going to be doing $5 on this one. It is thick. It is blotched. It is intact. Spine. You can see the staples that go through it are rusty, as they should be. But front and back looks the same. Inside, it's more music. Just loads and loads of music. Religious music. Hallelujah. I know that one. Oh, the inner circle. Oh, that sounds like a culty thing there. No room in the inn. He knows it all. I doubt that. From Greenland's icy mountains, missionary hymn. But there's what they look like. This one's in good condition. There's really nothing wrong interior wise. Little bends. It is used. The cover feels soft, right? Let me see if this one's from a library. Nope. A few of the books I have are from a library. The contents. There are quite a few songs in here. There are at least 100 songs in here. $5 if anybody wants the Winona hymns with the supplement. Okie dokie. Probably do a few more here and then I'll call it quits. I have plenty. I have plenty. Tell you what, this is going to be the last thing I put up. For everybody that stuck around to the end, starting bid on this has to be $10. I really don't have much of a choice. But this is 1880s, and this was a thing. But there you go. This is it's hanging on by one little nail. If you got you a little itty bitty brad, you could put it on this other side and that would stay. Or maybe a little gold. But this, as you can see, that is inside the cloth. I've tried to clean this up as best as I can while keeping it. This is paper. And it's supposed to be hand stenciled paper. And it kind of, the hair definitely looks like it's hand done. You can see it above the paper. But I don't know about the rest. But everything that I've researched this is supposed to be hand drawn on paper, and you can find examples of these on eBay for sale for stupid money. But this one has conditions. All right. It got wet at one time, it appears. It's really old. It's from the 1880s, 1850s, 60s, 70s, 70s. It's 1800s. If you guys want it, I'll do $10 on it. But one's in good condition that I've seen, without the green. Is that mold? I don't think so. I think it's moss. I don't know. It doesn't smell like mold. I mean, I know you didn't want to see that, but that's kind of like how you tell. Like I'm worried about breathing mold. Have you seen my trailer? Um. Yep. 18. I have to look it up again. It was like 1860s, I think, 1870s. If anybody's interested, I'll do 10. As a matter of fact, I'll do $8 on it, and that's as low as it goes. Otherwise, I'm gonna find me a little Brad and hook it up myself. I don't really like this piece. This is not something I enjoy. Not some. I mean, I like but I don't. I'd rather have ephemera, right? So this is it is kind of ephemera. This is on paper, and I need to stop touching it like that. If anybody's interested, it's $10, and that's where we're gonna end tonight's broadcast. Uh, Seriously, if you come in here on replay, just say, hey, I want number whatever for the tin types, or hey, I want yeah, not in that condition. I don't I don't I'm a little more picky when I put things on eBay. Speaking of which, I wonder what the hell I sold. But I'm going to give you a preview of what I've got next Sunday. These are all leather bound. These are all from the 1830s, and it is a consecutive series. These are all the history of England. Yay. like I said, these are all leather bound books. They do have their issues. One of them's not in bad condition. 18 here. I got volume 2, 1834, volume 5, 1835, and volume number 3, 1832. So these are all part of the same deal. Will I sell them all together? Probably not. Yeah, but 1830s in fairly good condition. I mean, yeah, they got this, but it's 1830s, right? They are almost 200 years old. And a couple other things I got here. These are publications from 1890s, and they are in wonderful condition. As you can see, that's the Christmas stories. It has this stuff on it. But here's another beautiful book. I know some of you ladies like the front cover books. This will be sold next Sunday. 1913. So it's a thing. I'll try and get my. So these are some books that I have along with these. I'm going to be looking for this one on eBay. If I can sell this one on eBay, then I probably will. But I'm going to be selling that. If anybody's interested in Uncle Tom's Cabin, this is 1930s in gorgeous condition. Got something here called the Eskimo Twins. This is early publication. Everything I have is early publication. You ladies know that. So that's that's just a preview, and I've got all kinds of stuff. Plus, I've got another small crate left in the trunk of the car to come out. That's nothing but ephemera, and maybe this will hold me over for a few weeks. If I get to running out of ephemera again, then I'll probably start throwing other things because I've come across some beautiful, like this thing. I showed you this on Sunday, but it works. I can shake it and I can hear the ticking. And I wound it up and it ran for a little while. I didn't fully think. Yeah. All this, well, this isn't, yeah, this will probably be sold on Sunday. I tried to sell them last Sunday and they didn't do that well, but I like that. That's a good piece. That's a good piece that I just showed you. The other one wasn't so much. So, but this is a good one. Um, yeah, and I don't know. I was waiting for somebody to come out, but like I said, I do have the kick-ass looking books. This is 1840s, 1850s, as I explained to the girls before. Does this not look like some old ancient tome book? This will be sold next Sunday. There you go. It's a photographic album. It does come apart. I'm sorry about that. I got it just because it looks cool. But it's a photographic album for holding tintypes. So I will be probably selling this one. This one will go cheaper than you think it will, or maybe not. So I have one similar, but not that large. Well, this is next Sunday, ladies. So I guess you're going to have to be here on time. I don't know. Yeah, even in the condition it's in, it's going to be at least 10. So, and it just might start at 10. I don't know. But I've got all kinds of photographs. I've got a painting from 1900 something. I've got cabinet cards out the yin yang. I've got really old books. I just put up. Some people have problems selling Holy Bibles. They don't think it's right to sell the Word of God. Uh, whatever, this book I had was like 1820 something, and I put it up online, and I already got a lot of interest on it. So it's a beautiful book. Oh, hey, I wish I had grandkids. You're very lucky, Veronica. So, uh, thanks for everybody for hanging out. I'm gonna get busy packing a lot of this stuff. Veronica, I'll probably be sending you an invoice again. You ladies, I don't. If you need to wait a week or two before you can buy something, just say, hey, yo, hey, Andy, I'm having problems. Can you wait? And everybody here, we're all together, right? We're all a crew, so I'm good for it. So yeah, yeah, no, I trust you, ladies. So yeah, oh, I understand. You're like me. You got to keep your finances straight, right? Yeah. Hmm. So yeah, that lady that took the $600 for the cat charity still hasn't cashed her check, and I'm thinking, oh my God, please cash that check. So, yep. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the purchases. All of those that didn't purchase, I think everybody purchased something, but I appreciate it. And I'll see you Sunday. I'll see you Sunday. Thanks a lot, ladies. You have a good night. Bye.